Hello, precious people. Opoji love. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. I am Angel T. Cletus and I vlog about everything so good. So today I want to talk about continuing on our conversation skills, what not to do during conversation. The first one is don't interrupt. There are some persons that have a lot of things to say, they know what to say. So when someone is talking, you will not even allow the person to land. It's like you want to jump into every topic, you have something to say about everything. My dear, that skill is very disrespectful. So just try to allow the person finish talking, then you can put in what you have to say. Uh, then the next thing to do is name dropping. There are some people who want people to know their relevance by those who are with them. So you can do things like in a conversation, you say, do you know so person? Even I called him yesterday. I have his phone number. Do you know so person? I had dinner in his house. In fact, we even hung out. We went to school together. There are some people very funny. In my country where I am in Nigeria, during heated conversations, you hear some people tell you, do you know President Buhari? He was my classmate. In fact, I was even following him, dragging him to farm when he's crying on the road, just to show relevance. So please stop name dropping. You are not impressing your listener. You are rather showing off a very bad thing that they are not ready to know about you. Okay? The next thing you try to do is try not to show off what you know. Try as much as possible. Okay, so just in case someone is saying something you know very well, in every nonsense there is sense. And if you can just listen to someone, even on a subject you know very well, you can learn a few new things about that thing. So just try to listen to people, even when they are talking about something you know. It's a very great way to be a good communication person. Try to pay attention to things you don't know also, and please avoid contention. Have you seen those people that pick a particular thing and start hammering on it? Say, why would you say that? No, I don't agree. This is in an argument. I mean, who does that? Stop all that heated argument, contentions, just trying to make sure people you talk about this, pick on one particular person or even pick on a particular thing a person said and start hammering on it, hammering on it. Doesn't show you as a good person. So please stop the conversation. If you're having an evening out, it's just a time to communicate. It's just a time to have a fun moment. It's not a time to argue. Some persons like argument. I mean, I, for a person, I don't do argument at all. Okay, the next thing you have to avoid, okay, is topics about investment, wages, how much you earn, how much you have, what kind of businesses you have, and all that. It doesn't show good about you at all. So please leave money issues out of it, because most times when you raise money issues, people tend to look at you as a gold digger or an opportunist who is claiming what he or she is not, just to have access to people. The last one I will talk about is a no, no, no. Avoid contentious topics like sex, okay? Relationships and sex, what or not something to be discussed. Avoid topics on relationship, like, how embarrassing it would be for you to ask that person, oh, how was that your boyfriend? Have you finally broken up? That's not a good thing. Okay, avoid topics on status. Don't ask someone, are you now married? My dear, some persons are trying to be married, they've been trying so hard, and they've not it has not come through for them. Some people have not even had anybody say hello to them in marriage. So asking them about that kind of thing is going to anger them. Some people smile before you, but when they leave, they get mad. So please don't ask someone, are you married, or what are you waiting for, or when are we coming to eat jollof rice? Please, if you want to eat jollof, cook it in your house and serve me. I'm going to eat. Okay. All right. The next thing you shouldn't do is to ask someone who is married, and when are we expecting a baby? Some persons have tried, some persons are dealing with miscarriages, some persons are dealing with infertility, people are dealing with a lot of stuff you don't even know about. This is not an issue. Forget about all these things they say the person aborted and all that. No, there are some virgins that are dealing with infertility. There are some people that are struggling with a whole lot. So please, it's an offense. It's not good. It's not ethical to see someone who is married and ask them, when are we expecting a baby? Or you see a woman with children and you ask them, do you even have a boy? If you're asking, do you have a boy? Maybe that lady has girl children and is still trying to cope with not having a boy. You know how our culture is. So please, that's not the kind of question you should ask your friend. And the last question you must never ask. Don't ask, how is the divorce? Have you separated with your husband? How is the misunderstanding going? That's not care. So these are some kind of communications and conversations you must avoid when you are in a public place or discussing with friends and relatives. Allow people to be vulnerable enough to tell you about their struggles. Don't raise the topic. I remain your girl, Angel T. Cletus, keeping it real with you. I love you all the way to the top. And please, if you like our content, subscribe, like, hit the notification button, and feel very free to share. Hope you love my people. Love bigger than big. I don't know whether I have paused it or I was still talking.